When you're creating a document, it's easiest simply to save it directly to SharePoint if that's where it needs to go. But when you begin work on a new SharePoint site, a new project team, there's often the need to upload some starter documents, as I did with this site. Those documents might be documents that the team requires just to get off the ground and launch a project site, for example. To upload documents, very easy. Simply click Upload and the Add a Document dialog will open. New in this version of SharePoint, you don't have to do these documents one at a time. If I click Browse and locate some documents that I wish to upload, for example, the color palette and the letterhead, I can hold Control, select them both, and choose Open. If I wish to add version comments here, I can. And if you are using document libraries in SharePoint for versioning, you might want to make a note that this is an initial version of a document. If there's differences in the versions, you might want to then upload them one at a time. And notice the checkbox, Add as a new version to existing files. What that means is if I upload a document and another document of the same name already exists, the upload won't replace it. It will simply become a new version in that document. This is done for consistency in versioning. Imagine that someone takes a document offline and then wants to upload it again. You don't want to lose your version history because of that. So it provides great consistency. But with my two documents selected in the Open dialog, I now click and notice it says 0 of 2 complete. There's my progress meter, another new feature, a nice progress meter that lets me know what's happening with my files. They are being uploaded, and there they are. In addition to uploading files using Upload, I can also drag files to upload them. Let's see how we'll do that. Here is my documents library. Notice it says I can drag files here to upload. I'm simply going to choose, for example, this preform V2, drag it, and notice that I get a big drop here area. I didn't have to worry about exactly where this went, because as soon as I begin that drag and drop operation, I get a large canvas to drop it into. One more time, as soon as I move into the page, and even though it says move, it's actually copying because it's going between computers and between drives. So the document is still here in my local library, as well as having been uploaded to my SharePoint site. Easy to upload one document, easy to upload multiple documents. My last way to get a document here into a document library of any kind is to create it new in the library. If I click New, I have the ability to create a new Word document, Excel workbook, PowerPoint presentation, a OneNote notebook, or to create a new folder. If I were to go to Files and choose New Document, notice it says Create a New Document in this library, and it opens the default template for the library, which is Microsoft Word. If I want to create anything other than the default document, I want to click the New button at the top of my documents list and choose the type of document I want to create. For example, a PowerPoint presentation. It's worth noting then that every library has a template of its own. One specific template, not even a type of document, but a template. An empty Word document is what we saw a moment ago, so that's the template that's being used in this particular library, and in fact, a blank Word document is the default template for all new libraries. However, you can change the default template. If you create a form library using InfoPath, you'll automatically have the form that you use to create it as your template. And you can always create a template. It could be in Word or it could be in Excel. Save that as a template and then replace the default template in the library with the template that you wish. You would do that for a library where you wanted every document to be created using the same template that you normally would email to someone, for example. Choose New Document in order to get a default document using the template for the folder. Click New to create a new document, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, or to create a new folder, which you can also do from the ribbon. In this version of SharePoint, we also have access to some new keyboard shortcuts. If you like shortcuts, you'll like these. The Windows shortcut keys are normally using the Control key, for example, Control S to save. The shortcut keys here in SharePoint in a document library are created using combinations that include the Alt key. So if I hold Alt and hit N, it opens that new file menu, N for new. If I hit Alt-U, upload. If I hit Alt-M with a file selected, it opens the Manage menu to allow me to rename, delete, copy, and so on. These keystrokes are new and are available for our document libraries.